Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. So after months of thinking about whether I really want to do microlocks, and after a few trials, I decided to actually get microlocks done. So the best thing that happened to me was that I researched using YouTube and seeing that there are people that started their microlocks with twists or braids, tiny braids, really made it seem doable for me. So I decided to do the same thing. Previously, like maybe 3 months ago, there are some twists that I installed, and the goal was that they would be left to become locks with time, but they were really big in size. I did them myself, and I realized that maybe because I'm doing my own hair, at some point I get impatient because they started out small, but over time they really got big in size. So after like 2 months of having them, the good thing I'd not yet locked them. I also learned that off YouTube. I'm actually going to share the video that I followed, especially with the pattern. This particular person helped with the pattern also. She said she was following the brick, I think it's called the bricklay method, whereby if the first line has six braids, the second one should have 7 or 8, like that. So they go increasing in number, as opposed to the lines that they draw. If you've done some research, you'll see that there are some lines that they put, there's some patterns. I'm going to insert a photo that they put to make it easy, but I also didn't want that. I just wanted the hair to seem full on my head and just have like its natural pattern. And yeah, so I was reading this book as my sister did my hair, so we decided to do each other's hair. The major part, because I've been twisting my hair for long, the major reason I needed someone else to be in my head and help with this is because they could partition the hair so that they are relatively equal in size, and that's how it was done, and that's how we got really good results. So it took us 3 days to do these. 3 days. Her speed was quite low. I did hers in maybe 2 days. I'll put a photo of what hers looks like. Here I was reading out the book loud for her as she plaited my hair. It was not so good sitting for that long, but at least I was home, and home is always home. You're comfortable there. So it's been a few weeks with this hair. This weekend it will be 3 weeks, but this is the vlog. They're still not yet locked. I will do an update video when I lock them, but this is it. So the reason I'm choosing to do microlocks is because I've been living in twists for like a year now. I literally just do twists after like 2 months or 1 month and a half, take them down, wash my hair, do them again, and while my hair is in twists, I'm still able to wash it. It's still my hair, it still feels good. I'm able to style it. Though most cases I just let it be and don't style, but I saw so much growth with that. By the way, that's also a tip. If anyone wants to grow their hair, just putting it in natural hairstyles and leaving it alone, I've seen it work miracles. My daughter was getting her hair done with braids, and at some point I just started doing twists for her. They started off really short, but now where she's at, after doing natural hairstyles without extensions for like 4 months now or 5 months now, her hair has really grown. It is thicker and it's longer. I can't explain the science. It's just her hair. We wash it, twist it mostly, or do braids without extensions, and it has really worked wonders. So after also me doing that for a while, I saw that my hair was really growing in length and thickness, and it was harder. I've been at this point before. In 2019, my hair was about 2 years and a half old, and it was thick and long, and it was taking longer time for me to take care of it. Washing it would mean that I need help, because at some point you'd think you've washed it, then as you're styling, you see in the middle you didn't reach there, so there is still like shampoo and all that. So as it got longer, I knew that I had to find a solution, and I've been admiring people with microlocks. Let's just be real. the hair looks so good and it's just your hair. So that's why I was like, you know what, it is still my hair, I'll still be able to style it, I can touch it, it feels like my actual hair, I can wash it at any time, I can moisturize it, I don't have to worry about taking it down. Like I've said, because I've been living in twists, at some point you have to spend a whole day taking them down, spend another day taking them, spend another day braiding them again. So I just decided, you know what, if I do locks, if I start locks, it will be the same thing. My hair, then after like 2 months, 1 month and a half, I lock it. So yeah, I'm really going for it now. I will not take these ones down, though still I've not yet locked them, but I will not take this down. And yeah, as the hair got thicker, the twists got a bit bigger, as you can see, because the hair at the starting point of my head is really thin, but in the middle it thickens. So even though she was doing little bits of hair, it was still thicker. So I'm excited for this journey, really excited, and I cannot wait to update you guys on it. I'm really doing it. Also, the other thing that comforted me, I've seen people that comb out locks. It takes so long, but they've been able to do it. So at some point, if I ever feel like I think I'll comb them out. I don't think I want to cut my hair again. I've already cut it twice, and I think I'm over that. I'm over the whole thing of cutting it. So I don't think I'll cut it again. But if I ever reach a point where I feel, I don't even know why I would get tired of them. But if I ever reach a point where I feel like I want a change, I will comb them out maybe. I don't think I'm going to miss my hair, because every time my hair is out, it feels like a burden to me, unfortunately, because my hair tangles so much, so much. You know hashtags? Like put a hashtag on top of another hashtag. You see those many lines and those tangles? That's how my hair is. Like doing it is always like, it requires so much. And unfortunately, I didn't try out enough things to get to a point where I have proper means to detangle it. So I just decided, you know what, let's let the scalp rest. And I love how locks just show that your hair grows, because there is little to no manipulation. You keep seeing the length, increase. Like I've been looking at people's photos, they're showing when they just installed the locks 6 months later, a year later, 2 years later, and it is visible that your hair is actually growing. So I think because of less manipulation, you're able to see that your hair is actually growing, because most of us really wonder if our hair is growing, because as it grows, it is breaking. And I personally, my hair breaks a lot. Like when I take it down and comb through it, I'll have like a handful of hair and I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? Okay. Yeah, anyway, we're trying to make the middle part perfect. Yeah, I perfected it, but I'm sure at some point when my sister was braiding, she mixed up some hair, so it is not as straight as it was when I'd first done it. When I look at myself in the mirror now, I'm like, it's not that straight, but you know what? I am not taking it down. It's my hair. It's growing out of my head. I don't think I want it to be so perfect with lines, straight lines that are like ruler lines. So where I'm at now, I think it's okay. When I just made it, it really felt like it was in the middle of my head. But as time has gone by, I'm like, is this really the middle of my head? But anyways, 3 days and we're done installing this. It can be shorter if someone has a higher speed. But if you also need this, my sister is really good at this. She can come do your chunky twists, your tiny twists if you want to start locks. And perhaps I could help her because she's in Form 4 back now and she would love it. This is how the twists turned out. A few people have already asked me if I intend to lock my hair, because I think by how tiny they are, most people can tell that this is how I'm starting the Microlocs. So yeah, I'm only left with locking. We are going to try and find that special needle. I'm going to put it here that they use to lock. It's not a needle, it's a tool. And if we get it, we'll try at home, or I'll just choose to, because I have a few friends now that have Microlocs, I'll just choose to ask them the salon where they go to lock their hair, and I'll do it there. But so far, this is where we're at. It's really long, you guys. There's some photos that were taken of me yesterday, and I was just like, like the way it looks behind. Until now, it has shrunk. but it was looking way longer when they just done it. So this is me starting my, okay, I think I'll count, I don't know, do I count the date on which I install them or the date on which I lock them? I think the date on which I install them, which would be, today's 10th, which would be 8th, because they started on 6th and finished on 8th. My hair is so long. Yeah. This is me starting the locks journey. This line, at first it was straight. Yesterday when I was looking at it, I was like, it's not so straight. But what to do? When I was watching the tutorial of some lady with my sister, I didn't know she was going to be extra with it. I feel like she did really small ones, but they're starting to get big. I don't even know how many there are. I've been scratching this eye. Now it is reddish. Anyway, guys, in the next check-in regarding my locks, I'll show you how we lock them or where I go to lock them and what the process will be like. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Share any tips with me that you might have regarding microlocks, how you take care of them, how you do yours in case you have. And also let me know if you'd ever consider locking your hair. I'll see you in another one. Bye.